Hi there, everyone. This is Artemis with SirLinksalot, and today we're going to be talking about social signals. Now, social signals are often an overlooked part of off-page SEO, but today we're going to be going over for you why they shouldn't be and how you can use them to maximize your link building campaigns. We're going to be going over a lot of things in this video, starting with some very basic things, so be sure to use the timestamps at the bottom if you'd like to skip around to something specific. Now, today we'll be going over what social signals are, how to use them, how you can get some for yourself, as well as what makes ours so special, and how you can place an order at the end of this video if that's something that you're interested in. All right, let's get started. So first of all, what are social signals? Social signals are links to your website from users on social media, as well as interaction with your links, such as likes, shares, comments, and things like that. You can see from this post on our Facebook page that it has a link to our managed link building program page, and it's got some likes and comments down there at the bottom as well. Now, social signals are not counted the same way by Google as normal backlinks are. However, social media is undeniably a huge part of what the internet is today. And it's only natural that a website that's being linked to from other websites and blogs are also being talked about on social media as well. It's for this reason that social signals make up a great type of pillow link in that they add diversity to your backlink profile, as well as painting a more natural picture for Google. Some other examples of social media sites that you can get social signals from are Reddit, Pinterest, and Tumblr. And of course, there are many more. These are just some of the more popular ones. Going back to our product page, if we scroll down, you can see that social signals are a white hat type of link. This means that they're very natural and safe to use, and you don't really have to worry about getting yourself into any kind of trouble with Google when you're building social signals. And lastly, we'll scroll back up, and here we're going to talk about how social signals compare to other types of backlinks. So, like other forms of pillow links, social signals generally aren't going to propel your site's rankings forward like something like a guest post or a niche edit or PBN links. Like mentioned previously, they're more so a tool for building diversity and naturalness rather than raw ranking power. But that's not to say that they don't have any effect on your rankings at all. All right, so now we're going to talk about how to use social signals. Social signals can be built at any point during the link building campaign, and it would be natural for them to occur throughout the entirety of the link building campaign. Just as the site is continuously getting new backlinks from other blogs and authority sites, people would naturally continue talking about the site on social media as well. It can be a good idea to build social signals anytime you have a large influx of other backlinks coming in as well. This stimulates increased exposure on social media at the same time, and you're generating buzz online in general, which is, of course, something that Google is going to see as natural and trustworthy. Now, how you create posts and signals will differ based off of each social media platform. For this particular example, we're going to talk about stuff on Facebook as they're pretty similar and simple to do. On Facebook, it's as simple as creating a new post from a business or personal profile with a link to the URL that you're wanting to build social signals to. This could be your homepage or any other page on your site, really. So you can see in this post that we created that we link to our managed link building program page. And then after you've published the post, you know that you've created one social signal to the URL. And now anytime someone interacts with it, such as gives it a like or a share, it'll be generating additional social signals to that URL. So next up, we're going to talk about how you can get social signals for yourself. So far, we've showed you how to create social signals on your own, but you'll definitely want to get social signals from other people as well, just like you'd want to get backlinks from websites that you do not own yourself. Some ways of doing this are creating and sharing engaging content from your site and hoping that others will share it on social media as well. You can ask family and friends to promote your business or content, and you can also network with other people in your niche in the hopes that they will also promote your content. But as you can probably tell, this can be pretty time consuming to do, especially when you consider social signals aren't really counted the same way by Google as other backlinks. And that's why buying social signals from a trusted provider such as ourselves can make a lot more sense, and that's what a lot of businesses opt to do. So now I'm going to be going over our social signals, what makes them special, and how you can place an order. Right here at the top of the page, you can see that each pack of social signals that you order will have 225 or more signals created on sites like Facebook, Pinterest, and Reddit. It's 225 or more because we basically have a system that incentivizes users to interact and share with your link. So depending on what the content is and depending on what the users actually feel about it, that could actually generate quite a bit more than this. So it all really depends on the users and the exact content that we're sharing. But we always guarantee a minimum of 225 social signals per pack. Ordering is also very quick and easy to do, and it takes about a minute, and then you get your report in about a week or less. Down here, you can see all of our social signals are created on real active accounts, and all of these accounts are based in the US, the UK, and Canada. So they're definitely not bots, they're actual people, actual users that are being incentivized to interact with your content and things like that. And lastly, you can see that these are actually quality social signals that stick. This means that they're not going to be getting deleted or dropped sometime after posting. One thing that's not mentioned here is the price, which is definitely a big selling point, but we're going to be getting into that a little bit more later on. So scrolling up a bit, we come to the process here and it looks something like this. First, you're going to place your order and then you pretty much just give us one URL per pack that you're going to order and submit your payment through the payment portal. Then we go out and incentivize users to interact with your content. So this is generally going to take about a week, and you can see here that the social signals are actually drip fed over that week, and then after that week is up, we will deliver a full report to you. So scrolling a little bit further, you actually come to our pricing table where you can place your order. You can see that one pack of 225 or more social signals costs only $19, which really in the SEO world is quite cheap. So whenever you're ready to place the order, you can go ahead and click the Order Now button. After you click the Order Now button, you'll be taken to an order form that looks something like this. It's always a good idea to read the notes here at the top. For example, this order form tells us that we can only get one URL per social signals pack. So if you want to get social signals from 3 different pages on your website, you would need to order 3 different social signal packs. Next up, we have the first name, last name, and email address. So if you don't already have an account with us, this is how you can create one very quickly and easily. And if you already do have an account, your information will either already be populated or you can click here to sign in. Next up, we go to the quantity of the social signals pack. If we wanted to order 5 packs, we could select 5. If we wanted to order 10, or let's say more than 10, say we want 25 packs, we could come in here and change that here. Next up, you'll give us all of the URLs that you want to build social signals to. Remember, if you order only 1 pack, you can only give us 1 URL. You can also do something like order 10 packs and still give us 1 URL. That's totally fine. We could also build all 10 packs to a single URL, but we can also build up to 10 URLs for an order of 10. Here, we have an additional field for you if there's anything else that you think that we need to know about your order. And then when you're ready to pay, you can just hit the complete purchase button and you'll be taken to our payment portal. So that's about it for ordering. It's actually pretty quick and easy. And then, like I mentioned before, things take about a week to complete. After that, you'll get a report. And if you scroll down here to the FAQ section, you can see a sample report right here. Now, the sample report is going to look something like this, and it'll have the URL that we built the social signals to up at the top, as well as some before and after screenshots from signalcount.com. Now, signalcount.com is a social signals checker that we use to actually track signals very quickly and easily. And then down at the bottom, we will have 1 or 2 examples of some content that was shared on social media. You should note that we do not share all of the interactions and all of the content that was shared for all of your social signals, and this is due to privacy-related reasons. If for some reason you want to check the social signals yourself, you can also use Google to just search for something like social signals counter, and you can see here signalcount.com is right here. And this is just the one that we use, but there are other options available, including some paid options if you really want to just dig in deeper when it comes to tracking your social signals. This is the one that we just end up using most of the time ourselves. All right, so that's about it for social signals. We've covered a bunch of stuff from what they are to how to use them and how to get them, and hopefully this video has been helpful for you. If you're thinking about placing an order or if you have any other questions, feel free to email us anytime at info@sirlinksalot.co, or you can always send us a message on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as it really helps us a lot. And also be sure to subscribe to our mailing list here on our homepage, as well as joining our Facebook group, the SEO Roundtable, to get VIP access to flash sales and updates, as well as take part in our SEO discussion and learning community. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you next time.